Hello. Good evening, everybody. I'm just finishing up this this Instagram story, just letting everybody know. And then we're going to be getting into it in a little bit. I want to wait a little while just in case, not in case, just for some folks to come in. I know probably a lot of people are still watching Max and Jason's watch party. We're a little bit early here, but it's fine. We're just gonna go ahead and have a little chit chat because it's not gonna be a long stream today. We've only got two clips to discuss today, but they're really good ones, and I think it'll provide a lot of insight. So I want to go ahead and discuss them over some tea. So we'll just get started in a couple of minutes. Is my camera on? No, because I don't want it to be right now. But hello, Octane and DFSDD665E. Welcome. Hello. Appreciate you being here. Did any of you guys watch CSA today? I watched a tiny bit of it, but I was busy doing other things, so I didn't get to see all of it. You thought it was a video? No, sir. This is a live stream. I'm here at you yakking right now in live format. That's me. So we're going to be talking about 2 plays from CSA right now. And they're going to be really good plays. I think they're really cool. They're going to be broken down for videos later in the week or next week. But we're going to do this in a live format today. Welcome, welcome. Make sure to like the stream while you're here. Shall we put on the camera now? Hello. The 4K camera is here, so. And we've got 0 dropped frames. We love that for us. How is the quality looking though, guys? How's the quality? Are we looking 4K? Are we looking 1080? Because I can increase the bitrate. I saw Braj came into my Discord this morning with a screenshot and it was like, it's about the video quality even though it's 1080p. So I am hoping it looks okay. Maybe I should test that. I can do it on my studio, can't I? And 1080 HD. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't look bad. I'll increase the bitrate a little bit though. Octane, I can do. When we're done with the segments, yeah, we can have a little questionnaire sort of deal and we can have a little discussion, sure. I am going to increase the bitrate though. Let's just crank it up to 6K, see what that does. See what happens. Don't look at my hair. It was fine this morning. It was fine an hour ago. So if it looks a little bit dirty, it doesn't. I'm streaming because I can. Because I can, Proby. Because I can and I will, and I'm gonna be doing a live stream analysis here, like I was doing a couple weeks ago. But this time, I don't have to have the boxes. So, there's that. We're just waiting a couple more minutes, get some chat peeps in here. Yeah, we got 7 viewers right now. See, I need to just hang on and wait a little while, get these folks in here before we start, because I want everybody to be able to glean as much as possible from this, because I think we got a really interesting segment coming on today. Okay, so Jason and Max are done. Can I please stop glowing? Absolutely not. But this is the proper camera. This is the 4K camera. I think it's 4K. The Elgato face cam. Whatever that streams in. I don't know. I think it's 4K. But you're seeing me in 1080p right now. And I've got 2 lights, I've got my window, and we're looking pretty good in terms of the lighting. So I shouldn't be coming in and out anymore. How is everybody though? Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, because Proby, my webcam in the computer that I was using yesterday is 720p. It's a great looking camera. The only problem is that it automatically does brightness stuff. You can't pinpoint it like you can with an actual camera. So what actually ends up happening is the brightness goes in and out because it's constantly auto-focusing and auto-shifting, and it's really annoying. Otherwise, it's a great little camera, and it's gotten me this far, so we can't harp on it too much. Hi, Razor! Hala! Welcome. Welcome. So unfortunately, Proby, though, I can't use this for the gaming yet because I need a USB thing. I've run out of USB ports. It's only because I've not got the capture card plugged in that I can use the camera today, so that's okay. Nice match boot camp. When were we in boot camp, Dan? Huh? But hello, from France. Hi, Razor. How are you? I think we can get started. Remember to like the stream, guys. If you haven't already, like the frickin' stream. It helps. Alright. Lads, get your tea, get your drink of choice, snacks, maybe even a blanket if you're feeling like it's a cozy time. Yeah, go do that, and we will start our class. Class will be in session in a second, so go grab that. Another video all dropping. Oh yes, you're talking about the Falcons win on boot camp for that event. Yeah, I remember. Limited by USB ports. I know. It's a real shame. I mean, I have 3. Why do I have 2 HDMI cables? Oh no, I don't. So one's a USB. I've got 3 USB-Cs. I've got an HDMI cable. And I've got a funky USB one. That's what it is. Learning from you, so I can better play PUBG. Welcome, Game Room. I appreciate you. I'm glad the videos are helping. It's great fun. Stream health, excellent. Alrighty, come on, let's get into it. Class is in session. Let's go. Okay, black screen. Here we go. Are we ready? Now, guys, I am going to be doing this in a little bit more of a, not scripted, but a little bit more of a video format, just because I want to be able to adapt these to video format for TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube a little bit better. So I'm gonna just say my segment and then we'll get into the questions, okay? Cool. So we're gonna start off with this. I can close this down, I think now. There we go. Make sure Chrome is gone. I don't need Discord at the moment. That's good. That's fine. We're gonna go ahead and start off with CSA, PMSL CSA. Lakers win here. So that's the one we want. Hey, you can see my screen. Yeah, Razor, tell them. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Wait, why are there 2 of you? Razor, did you just change your name to just Razor? What happened to Nova Razor? Are you unsubscribing from Nova right now? Ooh, risky plays, risky plays. All right. So, I want to talk to you guys today about PMPL SEA. Hello, Forlorn. I'm trying to do an intro. Just give me a second. How are you? I want to talk about the Lakers, this win from the Lakers at the moment, right? Because we have some very interesting plays coming in from them. Here they are winning. We're going to go back and back and back. There we are. So they actually won. If I can just grab this. Hang on. Let's find it. Oh, yeah, that's what I wanted. So I want to talk to you guys a little bit about the Lakers' win in PMSL CSA. We saw this happen up against Falcons of all teams, right? And they actually won from this position that you can see on screen right now, right? This hay bale is kind of insane because it's just one guy. It's Lemon down there. You've got Top looking at him, and he still wins it. He still clutches it for his team. So we're going to take a look at that today. We're going to show you guys watching this video right now, and also you guys in chat, how you can do this yourself and kind of what went down, kind of break it down. So let's get into it, shall we? Okay. Let's see here then. So we're going to start off all the way back here. And there's a couple of points I want to point out to you guys, right? If we go all the way back, like all the way back, right? You can see in the mini-map, let me check, yeah, you can see that in the mini-map here. Let's just move this slightly, hang on. Window capture, I'm gonna just move this over slightly here. There we go. You can see in that mini map feed right there that you've got in this corner, you can see that they are on the edge. They are the guys in pink right now, okay? So in pink, you've got this really nice 1-3 split. Now, this is the big risk, right? Because the 1-3 split is it behind the hay bale. So that one guy is just out in the field by himself. Very, very risky, but it does work in this situation. You've got nobody on that south side, and everybody's in the north. So that's the start off, right? The meta kind of at the moment is a 1-3 split. Where's Maxman and what did he do? Who did what? I can't see his chat. He's a meanie head, whatever he is. Whatever he's doing. Anyway, okay. So this is where we're going with this. Now I want to show you a couple of points. First is this push. You have DRS on to, hi Maxman, you have this push here because DRS are in the brown on our mini map. They're actually our POV right now. Hi Maxman, welcome to the stream. Love you really. All right. So, timed him out. No way. Why? Okay, pause. Pause, we gotta fix this. Why is it not? Why are things not working? Okay, you know what? Since Razor's here, I'm just gonna turn off the chatbot. Chatbot? That's not right. Yeah, it is called chatbot, right. I'm just gonna turn it off and tell it to die. Can I turn it off? May I? How do I turn it off? Go away. Oh yeah, I can just do this. Oh, those are all those. Am I? See, that's for Twitch. I need it for YouTube here. Just give me a second, guys. We've got to sort this out, because otherwise it's going to time you all out, and I don't want that to happen. Why does it keep timing you all out? Just go away. I don't want to see you right now. Okay, bot modules, chat alerts, timers. Okay, link protection. See, everything's off right now. That's what's so weird. Who did that? What was that? Oh, that was Opera. See, that's what's so weird about this is I don't understand. I don't get it. Okay, okay. Things are happening. Help. Can I? Okay. Okay, it shouldn't be doing anything for spam. Banned words. I've got nothing on the banned words. I'm just gonna like turn off everything at this point. So even the fun stuff. Oh, there we go. Moderator. No, that's not it. Super moderator. Go away. Custom commands. I'll save those. There shouldn't be anything timing you out, my guy. Crazy. Okay. Anyway, we're back. Alrighty. Where were we? Yes. So, back to video mode. Chat. Shush. No, do whatever you want. I'm just gonna try not to get distracted here. Alright. So, DRS are our POV right here. They're the brown circles on the very edge of this map. So what Lakers have decided to go ahead and do is get rid of them. And they do this in a very interesting way. They're going to actually, you see this ridge, they've got a great ridge, right? They've got that 1-3 split, they got a really good ridge. They use their nades first. Something you're always going to want to do here is use your nades at the start of a fight if you can, particularly open ground, long range, right? You want to keep them busy by resuscitating their teammates rather than looking at you when you're trying to cross open ground. So that's just like a no-brainer bit. You do that. But they're pushing. And what's really interesting about this is that they are pushing into a disadvantaged position. This ridge, as open as it is far better than what DRS have. But the reason they're doing this goes back to the next frame when I find it. And it is... Come on. No, I don't care. Go away. Come on. Forward. Fast forward to... I saw it. Let's check this out. Hang on. Have I gone too far? Probably. I know it's here. Come on. Come on. I can't find the specific... Yeah, no, this is too far now. Was it the start of the push? Hang on. Don't you love it when I'm prepared? I did prepare for this. But apparently not enough. Let's just move forward here a little bit. We're gonna find it eventually. This is actually a really difficult system to move back and forward on because it's a reel. So it's very difficult. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna just tell you, all right? Right. This is their position on that ridge line is actually protected by their teammate in the field, in that open position to the south, right? If I go back to this ridge line area, just quickly here, and yeah, there's a bit of a back and forth. They do end up going down to a solo up on this top hillside, but they're able to get it back because, so normally you would not want to push away from this, right? Because that's going to create a bit of a vacuum where a team can move in behind you and put you in the exact same position that DRS are in, right? Yes, except when you have this 1-3 split, he is able to protect that position for you. So you are actually able to keep that position, eat your cake, have your cake and eat it too, right? You are able to do all of this stuff and all of this because you got somebody at your back making sure nobody comes up over the top. He can see up this hillside. He's got your back. He can make sure that nobody's actually coming into that vacuum that you've temporarily created, right? Because once they're done with DRS, they will be coming straight back to you. So, or back to this position. So it is a really good spot. This is a very risky play for them to do this. Really risky. If they didn't have this 1-3 split, I would be nervous about this. But because they have this guy in the field, they're fine. He can look everywhere he wants right now. He can look all around here. Okay? So that's point number 1. That's what we've got. Have the cake, eat it too, get more cake, and have that cake too. Yes, basically, Max. Exactly. Okay? So that's number one. That's a really good point because they're able to control a lot more of the zone that way if they have that pivotal member just keeping an eye on things, right? Cool. Next, I want to talk about stage 7. Let's go over to stage 7 real quick. This is stage 6 right now. Okay. This is stage 7. Here we go. And again, we're gonna look at the map feed here just a little bit. We're gonna before Palucci gets knocked, which is unfortunate, but it happens and they win the game anyway, so it doesn't matter. It's completely fine. Can we go to the point where he was not knocked? Oh my goodness. There we go. Okay, so we've got a lot of movement going around here, but I am going to zoom in on the map feed for you guys so you can get a little bit of a look-see. Is that clear enough? Because I'll zoom in on the photo on the video anyway. Okay, cool. What do you notice here about where the zone has gone and kind of the zone control that this team has, right? Because if you notice, they have here a center, edge. Oop, that's a bit large. Edge, right? They've got a center edge position here with all of their players. And even though this guy, yes, eventually does get knocked, a teammate comes in to actually replace him, try and revive him and then replace him. So not a problem. We still have the same format going, right? Look at this. Look at what we got going here. You've got angles here, 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 here. They're everywhere. Everywhere you look, even if they have that really disadvantaged position of that low ground, they have angles everywhere. Just everywhere. That is complete control of the zone, right? Look at this. These guys don't know what to do here because, oh my god, there's nowhere for them to go. If they go here, nah. If they go here, if they try and go around, no, 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 no. So there's a lot of no's happening just because of the center edge position that they've got going. That's point number 2. That's point number 2, okay? Hi Banks, welcome to the stream. You are not late. We've only gone over 2 of my points here for the very first one. So you're fine. You're looking good. How are you, Banks? GG's Max for the watch party, by the way. It was good fun. I listened to a lot of it. GG's. This hair is not doing me any favors. It's not serving me, guys. Alrighty. Let's move over to point number 3. Point number 3 or 3, whichever one. Went Giga nerd mode, as you should. Analysts aren't just nerds anyway. I would know, so that's fine. Yes, please, Max. I would love that. Anytime. Hit me up. I'm good, Banks. I'm good. I'm not too shabby. I've been doing some different things this week in terms of like habits and stuff, so it's actually been very nice. We're doing good. Big fan. Yes. Okay, point number 3. It's already 6 o'clock. We got a lot to cover. Let's go. Let's get on with it, shall we? Okay. Point number 3 is the fact that this team does not continue in a way that momentum from DRS over onto the others. They don't go full aggro, okay? Let's reset this real quick. They don't go full aggro. We saw them with DRS take them all out, cool. And then they move back into that position and they kind of stay there. And as you see here, as I'm going forward, there's shots being taken, but just their presence alone is enough to make Falcons and IHC start to get a little nervous, right? They're moving around. They're trying to figure out what their exit is. These guys big chillin'. They're just sitting there. They're not doing a whole lot. Yes, Palucci is now knocked, so you will see some movement there. They're going to try and move in and get that res. But for the most part, they really are just big chilling, throwing a few smokes, trying to get a best position, moving around a little bit, not being too stationary. But it's not full aggro. They know when to actually hold back, when it's time to gatekeep, when they have that position, and they just need to hold it. There's no point giving up a good position just because you can aggro something. It doesn't work that way. So, big tip, I think, that a lot of new teams probably aren't really catching on to, or just don't learn until later on, is you don't have to full aggro all the time. You can do both, as we see with the Lakers, and Lakers won. So, and they won against the number 1 and 2 PMGC team. So, there's got to be something in that, right? So, good one. Very good. Very nice. And we're going to be looking at the Falcons here. Speaking of them, we're going to be looking here that you could say, oh, okay, well, the Falcons, IHC, whoever, they actually have the advantage in this position. They have the high ground. They have the houses. It's really Lakers who have the issue here. Not really, because if you're looking at the angle of this, and this is where I'm going to be using my hands because it's kind of hard to differentiate here in game from a screen, but kind of you see this ridge line, right? The minute that Rogue pops his head over, they can see up. It's kind of like you have this kind of ridge line. Let me make sure I can actually be seen here. Whoops. There we go. You have this is the ridge line, right? No, this is the ridge line. This is the ridge line. The minute that they come up over it, the guys down here have a clear headshot. Boom. They meet in the middle. They do a little bit of this. Right? So that is how it is across this entire side. All of this is the exact same. So for the guys down here, for the Lakers, this is actually not a bad spot. Yes, it's downhill. That comes with its disadvantages. But IHC and Falcons aren't really in all that great a position either. Okay, so just before we have a thought that, oh, you know, Lakers, yes, is it disadvantaged? Obviously. Is it that disadvantaged? Not really. They have their own way to get about this, right? And the final point I have for this play in particular about why the Lakers were able to actually win this game is the final fight here that Falcons did a pretty good job of trying to get in here. You've got Top on one side, you've got Nurzed on the other. They're trying to have those two angles. They're trying to do a pincer move. They played this really well. But you're looking at, hang on, let's go back. You're looking at these guys. So here we go. We got 1, 2, 3. Look at all the angles that these chickens have, right? Look at them. Boop, boop, and boop. So it's not only, it doesn't really have a, I'm only gonna do the solo Lemon's position only really has an angle on Nurzed there because of the tree. But you've got Falcons trying to do their own pincer. But at the same time, all three, or almost all three, of the Lakers have their own pincer move individually. They got angles on everybody right now. So there's a lot of control still happening from this. As you can see in that mini-map feed, 3v2, they got majority of the zone, blah, blah, blah. But if you really break down the angles, you can see how tight it actually is in there, right? So as you move forward, you see this sort of happening. You do have Top doing some really great work. I think he gets one of them. Nurzed trying to throw some nades, looking really good. Yeah, you got Top doing his thing, but Top goes down. So Rock is able to get that sorted. Nurzed trying to defend his teammate here. But if you actually look at the last player, or the guy that got Nurzed, we're not going to be able to see it, but you are actually. The guy that got Nurzed is this guy. There he is, hiding behind a hay bale. Because his teammates were able to distract him, bring him out, make him move around a little bit, out this way, so that our boy Lemon could grab it. So it's these sort of angles. You're playing with angles. And while trees are not good cover, like at all, they're one of the worst pieces of cover actually, it's really good to kind of see this and see how it's not so much trying to get the knock themselves, right? It's trying to get them out of cover so your teammate can get the knock. In esports, it doesn't really matter who gets the elimination as long as you get the elimination. The win is better than the dub. The win is better than the elimination point. So you're trying to do that, and it's teamwork. It's all about teamwork. So it's really, really good work from Lakers. I appreciate what they did here, and I think it's a really good lesson in how to play teams that are arguably better than you, more experienced than you, certainly, and in a more advantageous position, right? It's a lot of stuff happening here that they actually played it really well. So take notes on the points that I've discussed. If you have your own points to discuss, let me know. Okay, cool. That's one video done. Zone control, where Lakers were ahead of others. So yes, exactly. The zone control, they were instant with it. They saw the advantage that they could grab from it and decide to go with it. Zone lucky, yes, but to a degree. They had enough control over the zone where I really think, or they had enough of a split where I really think no matter where the zone went, they would have had some sort of control. Hi, Cafe, welcome. Or Braj, hello, Braj. Anime Edition, you have a question? Shoot. What's up? No, you're not late. You're fine. Alright. We're gonna be getting into another one right here, but I just need a 2-minute break, because I don't know what it is about these streams, but they make my voice go funny. So we're gonna just chill for a second. Yeah, Max, nap in 4K, 60 FPS. It's crazy, right? No stuttering, no blurriness. We're good. So, we love this. Good content. So, yeah, I think I'm wanting to try a little bit more this sort of content, more so than the proper videos that I've been doing. Just because now, if I kind of format the live streams in a way that I can post them as videos, and we're doing 2 or 3 clips or pieces of content per stream, then we're getting nearly daily uploads, because these are going to be twice a week, these streams. So, you see, there's a lot of content there. So, hopefully we can get that sorted. Bye, Forlorn. Thank you for joining us here. I hope your work goes well. What need other teams to win? Good question, Dan. Let's discuss what the other team should have done or could have done. I think the Lakers. Oh, this is the wrong clip. I don't know what it is. Okay. So, let's see. I think it's difficult, right? Because if we look at the map feed up here, you've got a lot of enemies. So for DRS I would have said maybe DRS needs to like move up in this direction. But then you've got these guys, and then you've got these guys, and so then they have to go south, and there's a lot of stuff going on. So I think DRS were just in a rough spot anyway. I think Falcons probably could have done a little bit more here. We have Falcons having 3 up. I would have maybe appreciated if 2 of them had actually tried to go north here and try and get rid of, I'm not even sure who this is right here. It's not IHC, it's somebody else. Maybe try and clear the north a little bit. That way they could spread out across the north, try and have some input onto this fight happening as well eventually. I think, to be honest, it was very difficult for anybody to do anything though, because these guys in the north side have all the control. They just didn't have the control to actually move into the next zone. So they had the control to stop everybody else except Lakers at that point. So kind of difficult to say that somebody else could have done it. Yeah, it's a tough one. Oh, not subtitled. Yeah, that's a bit of an issue, isn't it, Dan? Are you in Spain? What are your thoughts on PMSL EMA? I'm gonna be completely honest with you, Starfall. I haven't seen much of it. Yeah, I've been watching the watch party with Max and Jason for CSA a lot of the time, and so. Oh, you said you were from Argentina. I'm sorry, Dan. I'm just small brain. But yeah, because CSA is like 4 hours long, and that ends right before EMEA does. I've not been watching a lot of EMEA because I just that much PUBG all at once. That'd be like 8 straight hours. I'm just not about that. And also EMEA is right in the middle of like my dinner time, my family time, like all the stuff. It's right in the middle of that, so it's not very it's not timed very well for me. CSA is more skillful, kind of. I could see that, yeah, but it's my it's my region, so I should be watching more of it. I probably will tomorrow, maybe. Max, if you're here, you didn't hear this, I'll probably watch less of the watch party tomorrow and more EMEA if I can grab a few minutes. You know? Alright. We got 15 minutes to do the next bit, and the next bit is actually quite long, so I think we should let's get started on that. Quick refreshment break there. Alright, so where's my notes? Alright. Is this just gonna make my checks? Yes, okay, good. Alrighty, so today I did want to talk to you guys also about this game from Stronger where they win against Regicide and also De Muerte here. Again, we're gonna be talking about, you know, kind of being the underdog team, kind of being the disadvantaged team in this situation. They got that low ground, they got all the things against them, and they still win the game. So I really want to talk to you guys about that today, because you know what? There's going to be many, many times where you're in this exact same position, and we all want to know how to figure out how to do it well, how to win from that position. So we're going to go into the analysis right now. So we're going to set the scene a little bit here. Let's grab a still if we can find it. Eventually we'll find it. So Stronger is the team, these guys, that are going to win this game. Spoiler alert. So that's who we're going to be keeping our eye on here. If you see in this little map feed up here, these are our guys here and here. And here, they're still a full squad. Nothing to worry about here. But you notice that the zone is mostly away from them. At best, they're at the edge of zone. And you also see team here, here. Whoa, no, don't do that. Come back. Bye. There we go. Here, 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 and probably over there, right? You got a lot of enemies where they're not actually in zone and they're on low ground. Yes, they have these dips, but they're on low ground. They have to move, blah, 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 blah. The same old that we see in every single game, right? Right. So clearly disadvantaged from the get-go. And we're going to see here. Rook get yeeted. Now as we move around, as we just get some space around us, we're really gonna see De Muerte in the same position, but we'll see how they navigate that. We're gonna see Stronger actually be doing some big moves later on, so stick around for that. Here we go. De Muerte, though, gonna push up to that left side. Their right side. So you see Stronger in the distance there. And this is basically kind of where all these teams hang out for a little bit. you can see how open it is for Stronger right now. They do not have a lot of options, especially De Muerte on one side. They can look straight at them. They've also got Regicide up at the top as well. So not looking too strong for Stronger. Right, so we're going to go forward a little bit here. Definitely a disadvantaged position. Probably the worst position in zone. I would say it definitely is, right? So clearly, they're going to have to do a lot here to get this win. So let's see how they actually do. You're going to see the first thing that makes an opening for Regicide is actually starting with... I said for Stronger, actually starts with Regicide here. Regicide are the team that are going to be making a mistake. And it's not necessarily a mistake, right? But it is something that puts them at a disadvantage or opens up an opportunity for another team, which you really don't want to do. We're going to see that Regicide actually, as the zone closes up, they have control of zone right now. They have the high ground, but they decide to do what Lakers did and take it out of their position and go fight De Muerte immediately. We're gonna go fight De Muerte. Great position here, great view. Let's break this down. Our boys here. This is a hillside. This is a ridge. This is a ridge. There you go. Let's do that again. This is a ridge. This is a ridge. Okay, so that kind of gives you a depth perception here. This actually goes up a little bit further. So it kind of does this as well. So you can really see that Regicide have the advantage in this zone. The zone is kind of, I don't know. No, let's just say here-ish, roughly. It's about there. So our guys have to get in. But they're not going to be allowed to get in because you got Ghost, you got Ghost, and you got Vaz. They're going to be looking. You've got De Muerte trying to push in. So, what Regicide decide to do is push De Muerte. They push De Muerte, and they actually end up losing a little bit. Not by much. De Muerte do go out here. But they do end up losing just a little bit. De Muerte pushes in immediately. You've got a big old fight happening. So, okay, maybe it's not all Regicide's fault here. But they do enough here. There's enough of a squabble where, as you see in the mini feed, in the map feed, Stronger looking straight at him. This is just complete carnage over here. This gives them a vacuum. You've got a vacuum. Like we talked about in the Lakers video, there's a vacuum here now. They can move in. They can control the top. They can push Regicide out. That's going to be really dangerous, as we see. So it's Regicide's push here, Regicide's defense, while it's not all their fault, it's messy, it's too a little bit of everything, and it just creates that vacuum that the Lakers, in that last example, were able to keep closed from that, like, one off angle, okay? So that's kind of what we're working with here. We've got a vacuum, and Stronger are like, we can do that, right? So Stronger have two options here, okay? Stronger, in this scenario, have two different options that they can use. One is push this fight. Let's go back quickly. They can actually push this fight and just rain down everything. They could push immediately. Or they can actually sit tight, hold, and gatekeep. There's enough of an angle here where they could do that. As soon as Regicide come down over this ridge, they're done for. So Stronger have a couple of options that they can work with here. They can choose how they want to do this, right? Because Regicide's push gave them the high ground advantage a little bit, they can do both here. But they decide, yes, the zone has kind of gone to us. Yes, this win is sort of being handed to us by De Muerte and by Regicide. But we don't want to stay in that position. We don't want to 50-50 it. it's a 50-50 if they stay. It's 100% if they go, if they do that push. So they're going to do that push. And that is a massive lesson here because look what happens. Here we go. We got Furhead. He's coming in here. He got the big nades. Hopeless, by the way, we'll see him in a minute. He's round the outside. He's doing big old pincer move. We've got the car meta. Look at East go. He's just running around here, doing his thing. East does go down, but it's enough of a distraction. There's a lot of chaos. That's what you want to be doing, right? You want to have a lot of chaos happening if you want your push to be successful a lot of the time. For the other team, not for yourself, of course. But, oh, Hopeless is there. He sees him. Ghost, he's going to be doing something. Doesn't grab him, though. Hopeless. Able instead to not Ghost. He's going to try and grab Vaz as well. We go forward. We got a whole lot of stuff happening. Nades getting thrown in. More smokes for Hopeless. Nice nade over onto Vaz there. A couple of them. Ruby coming in with the vehicle. Knocks him with the vehicle. Super, super... absolutely just disrespectful, and the UMP gets the final player. Okay, so that's how they win. But that's brilliant. It's great because they made a pincer move. They did a 1-3 split. Huh, funny how we saw that work in the last one. In the last example, we saw the Lakers do the exact same thing, and I don't think we're going to get an aerial shot here. Let me see if I can grab something real quick. No, because that's them. And Regicide didn't play this badly. It was just game over. It was too late. You've got this 1-3 split here. You've got Hopeless. You've got the rest of them. And with the car meta coming in here, that brings the pace really far up. They got things moving, they got things going. They're looking good, they're feeling good because this car about to do real damage, and they get through it. That's the pincer move. Pincer move, 1-3 split, really, really good. It's the meta at the moment. It has been for a little while, but it's really, really starting to see teams take advantage of it more and more. So, what is the big takeaway that we can get from this, though? Honestly, I think that it's good enough to do yourself because it brings home a really, really important message here. And the message is that don't let luck win your game for you, okay? Even if you have luck in the zone shift or in kind of like Regicide and Muerte that they fought each other instead of both teams or one of the teams fighting stronger instead, you know, that is a little bit of luck involved there as well. Don't let luck win your game. You can let luck give you the game, but you don't want to let luck win the game for you. You want to go, thanks luck, I appreciate ya, and take the win yourself. The option that they chose guaranteed the win for themselves. They didn't let luck give them the win because it was 50-50. Luck can go either way. Don't rely on luck. Rely on your skill, on your teamwork, and the rest will come to you. So that is the biggest lesson to take away from this win. If you want more, subscribe and like the video and comment on the video your thoughts about what they should have done differently. If you're over on TikTok watching this, hello, welcome. Check out our Discord server. It's great. More of this just 24/7 and lots of people all nerding out about analysis, so it's really good fun. So go check that out while you still can. Okay, bye. All right, hello, we're back. Stream or video 2 done, dusted. Yeah. Anybody got any questions about that? Any questiones? Proactive push grenade with cover from right or left. Yeah. It's on the ball. Snap, all of it. Push with grenades. Biggest meta right now. Well, it's always been a thing, but you're seeing, I think teams are being really, really clear with it. Is push with nades. Especially over open ground like that. If it's open ground, push with nades. If you're pushing into a compound, push with nades. Just push with nades. It's so much better. if you have them, you know? And I'm really glad that throwables have been getting the recognition that they deserve in the last couple of years, because they do deserve it. And I made a video on that 2 years ago, kind of going, we need to remember this, and we did, It just took a little bit. So good stuff all around. Excellent work. Love that for us. Opera is not working right now. What is happening with Opera? My browser doesn't want to come up. Sure, why not? See, it's there. Open. Alrighty. Well, if there's no questions, we can kind of leave that there. There we go. There's Opera. I hope you enjoyed this little stream. We've only been here an hour. We made good time. 57 minutes. Dang, we got it. We got time. Opera ne répond pas. So we love that for us. But yeah, so not sure I'll get another analysis done this week. I want to make them twice a week, but I don't think I'll be able to this week, because I'm going out. I've got a day trip out on Friday, and at the moment I don't have any content to make a stream about, so tomorrow might be a little iffy, but starting next week, definitely 2 times a week for analysis streams. It's gonna be a lot of fun. And yeah, it's just a good time. It's a good time had by all. Y'all make sure that you are in the Discord if you want to. Make sure you have all the socials. Everything you need is down in the description below, so go ahead and check that out. But I think, guys, we're gonna be good here. I think we're done. Wow, my browser not liking me right now for whatever reason. Very strange. Anyway, we're good. Okay. Thank you, Dan, for being here. Thank you, Starfall, Braj, for Lorne, Max, Anime, everybody coming on in here. Appreciate ya. We'll see you next time. And for now, get good. Or should my outro be, and until next time, I hope this made you get good. It's not bad. It's not bad. Okay, bye.